All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, your boy Big Major. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry it took so long. This is 2 days in the making. I had a lot of stuff to do over the weekend, very, very busy. I hope that you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day with your mothers, your grandmothers, baby moms, sisters, anybody that's a mother in your life. Um, I pray that you had fun and you enjoyed, help them to enjoy their day. So now we're going to get down to it. First of all, let me go ahead and give a shout out to my nephew and you know what I'm saying, sniper of the channel, H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? He says, "Good afternoon, Dunk. Like, share, subscribe, grab a seat, grab a seat, get a snack, get something to drink while you're here. Go sub the Lakers in 5. Also, Laker Girl 36. What y'all waiting on? Sub the Mooch Entertainment as well. Yes, please go subscribe to all those channels. Oh, they go Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? Say hit the like button. Go subscribe to Big Baby too, man. He got a channel as well. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been waiting on this, so we're gonna get right down to the nitty gritty. Remember, if you're coming in and you're leaving a comment, please leave another comment right after that so I can read the first one. I don't care if it's a dot, a period, dollar sign, whatever the case may be. But just so I can read it because I have a sticker that's in the way that's preventing me from reading all comments that are coming in, a single comment. So make sure you put a comment after you do that. All right, so we're gonna get into it, man. Thank y'all for showing up. If you're coming in, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please come in and let's get right to it, man. Enjoy yourself. I know it's not a lot of content out there for Lakers content creators, but we always have something to talk about, something. And I wanted to talk about viable centers, 8 in particular, that the Lakers could realistically target and what we'd have to give up to get them. All right. So let's go ahead and get right off into it while other people start to chime in. A lot of people don't know I'm online, but let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. So Lakers need a viable center. We all know that, right? We know that they need a viable center. They also need, uh, I believe, matter of fact, they need 2 centers, one viable center and one decent backup center because Jackson Hayes is not going to cut it. Part of the reason why we didn't go as far as we did was because we didn't have the center that we needed. There goes Laker Girl, my little sister. She says, "Salute, Major Brother. Please go subscribe to the channel, man." There she is. Go subscribe to Laker Girl 36 right now. Don't I'm gonna sing Lewis on you. You know what I'm talking about? So we know we need a center, and we also know we need a viable two-way player. We need 2 centers, a viable center that can start now, and a center that can be a decent backup. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Jackson Hayes is gone, we need somebody who can who can provide that center zeal off the bench, so to speak. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get right into the centers. The two-way players, we'll deal with them later because I want a two-way shooting guard. You know, if we can get a two-way shooting guard who plays defense and offense, then that'll offset Luka's lack of defense. Luka has the offense, all the offense in the world, but having a, a two-way shooting guard that's better than Reeves in terms of being balanced. He can rebound. I mean, he can play defense just as well as offense. We can definitely benefit from that. We don't need 2 guys down there that are basically the same. That's lackluster on defense. So let's get into it. Okay, and this is in no particular order, but I'm just going by my notes. But Jaren Jackson Jr., y'all. Jaren Jackson Jr. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And the details will be this. This is my details for it. You know what I'm saying? We received Jaren Jackson Jr. The Grizzlies received Rui, Dalton Connect, 2031 first round pick, and the 2026 first round pick swap. You know what I'm saying? He's an excellent rim protector. He's an excellent floor spacer. His defensive versatility is bar none. You know, he's only 25, and it'll make him a great asset for for our future, for the timeline. He's 25. He's young. The only thing that I'm worried about with him is, him staying in foul trouble. But we can work around that here in LA. So that trade would provide Memphis, on their end, it would provide them with rotational ready wings and draft assets. So they'll have the draft assets, and then they'll have Rui and they'll have Dalton Connect, the young bustling Dalton Connect, who can go over there to Memphis and show himself approved. And then also Rui Hachimura, he's not that old. I think Rui's 28, 27, something like that. So he can go over there and he can provide a boost. And we could definitely use Jared Jackson Jr. I don't know what his contract's looking like, but he is a viable center. I don't think he makes that much. I'm not sure. Might have to get on that later and figure that out. There he is, Lewis, my damn nephew. He says, "What's good, Big Unc? Get them likes up and subscribe to the channel if you are new. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend or family member about the channel and share the channel." Hey, man, y'all already know that if Lewis tell y'all to do something, man, I would just encourage you. It's just in your best interest to do that because, he get going. I can't stop him, so y'all better listen to my damn nephew, Lewis. I'm talking about. H. Davis says 27. Oh, so Jared Jackson makes 27 a year? Or that's his contract? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And giving up Rui and Dalton Connect and those that 2031 first round pick and 2026 pick swap, I think that'd be just enough assets to get him. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Memphis ain't doing anything. If he wants to be a winner, he's better off coming here than staying in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, Rui is 27. Okay, Rui's 27, so he's young. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Joe. I'm talking about my damn nephew. I got so many nephews up here, man. I don't know what to do. That's how I know I'm protected. I know y'all can't come up here fucking with me because I got nephews around here that'll fuck y'all up. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to Joe, you know what I'm saying? Says, salute, Major. I have a good feeling about this offseason. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Hit a dot down there so I can see your other comment, Joe. Hit a dot down there or something. All right, while Joe do that, I'm gonna move on to the next center. Next center, this is the guy we've been talking about a lot. Okay, there he is. Oh, H. Davis hit something. He said, only thing is JJJ doesn't rebound. Yeah, I know, man. That's the only thing. He's a hell of a rim protector, but the rebounds, we need those rebounds too. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what it do. And if somebody could give me on the contract on how much he makes, then that'd be cool too for each of these guys because I can't do it. I'm looking these guys up in my notes, and I didn't get a chance to put down their contracts or anything. So yeah, but Joe's right. He doesn't rebound. But he will rim protect like a motherfucker. He's athletic and he can shoot that 3 ball like a motherfucker. Okay. All right. So the next center would be the guy we've been talking about a lot, Miles Turner. He's been linked to the Lakers for years now. So in that trade, you know what I'm saying, we would get Miles Turner via sign and trade. You know what I'm saying? The Pacers receive Rui, Dalton Connect, and a 31 first round pick. That's even less than what we'd have to give up for Jared Jackson Jr. Turner is a productive center. You know what I'm saying? He can protect the rim. He can shoot from the 3. He's almost like Jared Jackson Jr. He has playoff experience. His offensive game, it would go perfect with the Lakers. And it would definitely upgrade the center rotation right away. You know what I'm saying? This move for us also provides spacing and size. So definitely those two are the top front runners, Miles Turner and Jared Jackson Jr. The difference is I think they're both the same, but I think Miles Turner can rebound a little bit better, but they both can space the floor, they both can shoot the 3, and they both can protect the rim. Something we need. We need almost like an AD type figure. You know what I'm saying? Anything less than AD in a defensive defending the rim aspect of it, I don't want them. If you're a center, you can't defend the rim, I don't want you. You know what I'm talking about? We can work around everything else. All right, let's go to the number 3 center option. You know what I'm saying? It's another guy we talked about on Lil Bro's channel, Lakers in 5. But Nick Claxton from the Brooklyn Nets, my son's team. You know what I'm talking about? Look, We get Nick Claxton. The Nets get Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and a 30-31 pick. That's even less than what we'd have to give up for the first two guys because I think we can all agree we don't really care about Gabe Vincent. That Gabe Vincent experiment is, that ship is sailed. And Rui, I like Rui, but you can't get anybody viable unless you give up Rui in the contract. I'm sorry, man. That's just the way it is. So looking at it, let's look at Claxton and what he can provide for our team. So Claxton he's athletic. We all know that. He's a defensive-minded center. You know what I'm saying? He's a lob threat. He could be switchable on defense. He can switch to the perimeter. He can guard down low. This acquisition would allow the Lakers to surround LeBron and Luka with athletic defenders while keeping offensive lanes clear. Man, yes. I'm talking about that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Nick Claxton, he's a viable option, and I wouldn't mind having him on the team. H. Davis says, big facts. I don't want them either. I would take. Okay, I'll have to see the rest of that comment. Excuse me. All right, so that was number 3. Number 4, remember there's 8 centers. Number 4, this is another guy we've been talking about, Clint Capella. We have to give up even less to get him, but he's not a viable starting center to me. He's just not anymore. But the Lakers would have to give, in order to get Capella, it will have to be a sign and trade. So the Hawks would get Jared Vanderbilt, which Vanderbilt, I like Vanderbilt's defense, his defensive motor. Man, it's gonna be hard to miss. And then Maxi Kleber, you know what I'm talking about, in a 31 round second round pick. So that's not a lot to give up. And this is what Capella provides. Capella gives up. He's a dependable defensive presence. He's an elite offensive rebounder. We need offensive rebounds, ladies and gentlemen. If we could possibly get him and one of those guys up top, that'd be nice. Put him on the bench, let him come off and give his little toughness. He's like I said, he's a rebounder. And then he's valuable against physical bigs. You know what I'm saying? He could be just as physical as those guys. You know what I'm saying? This move offers a cheaper solution to boost the rebounding and interior defense. I'm with that. Like I say, if we could bring him in as a backup, that would be the viable backup that I'm talking about. We need a viable a starting center, and I would love to have a viable backup that's not Jackson Hayes. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. H. Davis says I'll take Nick Claxton. Yeah, man. All these guys so far is coming up smelling like roses. Okay, here go another guy we've been talking about, Walker Kessler. You know what I'm talking about? In order to get Walker Kessler from the Jazz, we'd have to give up Dalton Connect, a 2031 first round pick, a 2026 first round swap pick. That's not that bad. Listen, y'all, before I go any further, I don't care about picks. Let's just get that clear. Y'all done heard me talk about it a billion times on Lakers in 5. I don't care about picks. I want now. 2031 is 6 years away. 2026 is next year. I want right the fuck now. I want to win right now. We can worry about getting other players later on as these players begin to fizzle out, but I want to win right the fuck now. Fuck a pick. That's just how I feel. People might disagree, but I don't give a fuck. I want what the fuck I want right now. And what I want right now is what the Lakers need. We need a viable center that can start right now. I'm not saying it got to be AD, but we need a viable center that can start right now, meaning they can score and do something, protect the rim or rebound or do something that centers do, that tall motherfuckers do. And we need one that's backup to come off and supplement him off the bench. And we need a two-way player that can play both sides of the ball, possibly a two-way shooting guard, ladies and gentlemen. That is just the way it is. Joe says facts. H. Davis says facts. And when both of those guys say facts, I think you better listen. You understand what I'm talking about? I mean, Kessler's young. He's a promising shot blocker. He can improve our paint defense. You know what I'm saying? He fits well with LeBron and Luka's drive and kick offense. Yeah, I definitely agree. Okay, here's a guy we haven't talked about, or at least I haven't heard anybody talk about him, is Onyeka Okongwu. That's the dude from the Atlanta Hawks, if y'all remember. Now, you know what I'm saying? He's a high risk, high risk center, but high reward option with game changing rim protection, vertical spacing. If he's healthy, he could be a defensive anchor the Lakers need. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all the intel we have on that guy. You know, excuse me. I don't know enough about him to really go into full details about him, but that's definitely another guy we should keep on our radar. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. So yeah, that's what we're looking. That's what we're looking like so far. Micah, welcome to the show. Micah just popped up. Hey, Micah, hit another comment down there so I can read your comment. I can't see it. Well, I can't see all of it. While I continue here, hold on. Got a slow ass. What's the name? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ben Capella, Walker Kessler, Okongwu. Who else? Where I stop at? Okongwu. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, let me tell y'all. Okay. Michael says, Major, did you even say his name right? Yes, Onyeka Okongwu. I don't know. Somebody check it for me. You can check it for me, Micah. Check it for me, see if I said his name right. Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka Okongwu. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Onyeka. Okay, let's spell it out. I'm pretty good at pronouncing words. Onyeka. Onyeka. That's Onyeka. That sounds like Onyeka to me. Don't sound like Onyeka to y'all? Okongwu. That's pretty easy. Okongwu. 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 Onyeka Okongwu. Yeah, I think I said that right. It don't get any righter than that. I don't think. Okay, so in order to get Onyeka Okongwu, we'd have to just give up Rui Hachimura and the 2031 first round pick. Now, this is what he brings. Okongwu, you know what I'm saying? He averaged 13 points last year, 13.4 to be exact. 8.9 rebounds always. So basically 9 rebounds. He averaged a block. He was hitting almost 57% from the field. You know, he can pretty much log jam the interior. It's going to be hard to come in. Him and Capella is still on the roster. I mean, if we could snag both of those guys, I mean, I'll take Okongwu. He can start. I mean, let's see. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely is a rim protector. And he's a shot blocker as well. And he's bustling. So let's see how it goes from there. You know what I'm saying? Micah. Oh, I was saying, did you even say old boy name right, the center? Yeah, that's a tough name. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, he said that's a tough name. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I mean, I just spelled it out. I mean, spell it out, sound it out, boom, there you go. You know what I'm talking about? Spell it out, sound it out, there you go. But no, it's like I'm like LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it. Go look up the spelling and then read it out, and you'll see that I got it right. I very, very, very rarely fell on words. After all, I'm not my little brother JC or Preach. Them niggas be botching words like a motherfucker. Y'all know they do. I never botch words. I'm perfect. You know what I'm talking about? So, Joe, you know what I'm saying? Joe, I want to be able to read Joe's comment. Somebody hit me with a dot or something or exclamation point so I can see the rest of the nephew comment. Okay, number 7. This is the guy we talked about before. You know what I'm talking about? Travis Kelce. I mean, Jonas Valanciunas. So, okay, there we go. So Joe says, I think Reeves and Rui might be going for Cam Johnson and Claxton. Hey, that'll be nice too. Watch out for Quentin Grimes at the shooting guard position too. Hey, Joe, that might be all the 3 guys we need right there. Let's shut it down right there. I don't even need to continue the show. Joe just solved all our problems, bro. What the hell am I even talking about up here? You know what I'm talking about? I'll take all three to give up Rui and Reeves. It's gonna hurt to give up Rui, man. He's been coming, coming into his own as of late. But to get those guys, it's gonna bolster our defense, and we keep some offense out there. I'm definitely taking that. If it comes down to it. So the seventh center that's viable is here. It is again, Jonas Valanciunas. Remember, LeBron almost took a pay cut for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Well, he basically did. You know what I'm saying? We'd have to do is give up Jared Vanderbilt and a 2031 first round pick. I don't want to really for him. I don't really want to give up Vanderbilt like that. I mean, he is big. Pause. Yay. But I mean, he's a good rebounder, but he's not really a shot blocker like that. This year, he averaged 10 points a game. He averaged almost 8 rebounds, shooting 55% from the field. He's limited on defense. I might have to pass that one up. Excuse me. But I might have to pass up Valanciunas on this one. And then here's another guy we talked about. This is the center number 8. That's a viable center. Only thing we'd have to do to get Robert Williams III is give up Vanderbilt, Shake Milton, a 2031 first round pick. When healthy, Williams is a game changer. We all know that. He's missed most of 2024-25 season with injuries. He only had 20 appearances. His career averages is 1.7 blocks. He's an elite rim protector, vertical spacing, floor spacing. He's a buy low candidate. You know what I'm saying? Portland is deep in the rebuild. They'll be willing to move him for assets. But I don't want to give up Vanderbilt. Can we give up Jackson Hayes instead of Vanderbilt? You know what I mean? So I don't know. But the Lakers will gamble on Williams' upside by offering Vanderbilt, Shake Milton, plus a pick. If he returns to form, Williams give LA the defensive anchor they desperately need, capable of matching up with the elite bigs while covering ground on switches. It's risky, but the potential reward is immense. I don't think I want to take a chance on high risk, high reward guys, because I don't want the risk to be as high as the reward, or the reward to be as high as the risk is. If I'm taking a risk on you, I want more reward than risk, if you understand what I'm saying. Like we just can't afford to take, just can't afford to do it. So to be honest with you, I'm looking at the first three guys. I'm looking at Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm looking at Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm looking at Miles Turner, and I'm looking at Nick Claxton. Those are my top 3 guys for the center position. That's what I'm looking at, y'all, and that's what we need. Mike Alexander said, "Oh yeah, that's a pause." Yeah, when I said the word big, I don't understand what that's a pause. It's just that word is in the English lexicon, but I don't know. If a nigga mind goes there, then I guess it is what it is. But I'm old school, man, so a lot of shit might sound pause to some people, but it's just a regular lexicon word to me. You know what I'm saying? If it's not no outwardly gay shit like that, man, I don't really. It's what it is. But yeah. Mike Alexander said that's an automatic fleece if we give up Vando in the first. Yeah, I don't want to give up Vando, man. If we do give up Vando, it's got to be for somebody that's worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be for somebody that's worth giving up. And right now, he's too much a defensive anchor that we need. So I definitely wouldn't want to give up Vanderbilt. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's where we at with the centers. Two-way players that are available. I might have to do another show on that, get into that. I got to put some notes down, and I got to see who's what and what's who. What's out there, because we need that help, y'all. We need a viable center. We need a viable starting center. We need a viable or decent backup center, and we need a two-way player that will possibly replace Austin Reeves that can play both sides of the ball. If we're not going to give up Austin Reeves, ladies and gentlemen, we need to send Austin Reeves to the bench and bring somebody up to start in his place that can play defense. We don't need him and Luka down there. That is redundant. You know what I mean? The only difference is Luka's a better scorer. That's it. That's it. He's more consistent in scoring. Luka's gonna get you. You don't even have to wonder if he's gonna get you over 28 points a game. More than likely, he's gonna do it. Reeves is like, yeah, it's a toss up. So, but we'll see. We'll see from there, y'all. You know. But if anybody else have any ideas you can throw out there, any ideas, please feel free to throw them out there. There he is. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to salute a DJ, man, Mooch Entertainment. He's up here as Mooch Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you know, y'all know it's Lakers at 5, man, but he like to, every now and again, he like to change his personality as if we don't know who the nigga is. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, the great. You know what I'm saying, DJ? I already told y'all, one of the 8 wonders of the world. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't believe me, just go Google him. You'll see him up there. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to DJ, man. Please go subscribe to Lakers in 5. Yes, we're in the Lakers. We're in the offseason. We're in the offseason. But that doesn't mean we don't have things to talk about. You know what I mean? We still got things to talk about. Every now and again when something big comes down the pike, you best believe you can trust him to have the news ready for you. So go subscribe to Lakers in 5 right now and become a member as well. Matter of fact, I got to update my damn membership. Boy, I'm slipping. You know what I'm talking about? And then also subscribe to Mooch Entertainment, man. That's his movie review channel, or no, excuse me, his movie trailer channel. And then he has another one called Rated R for Movies. I believe it is Rated R for Movies. So or Rated R for. What was it? Radar for something. Yeah, put it down there. But please go subscribe and support everything DJ does, man. That's what we like to do. We like to support everybody in the family that's got something going, man, because they support me. So I'm always gonna give a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Michael says, I'm ready to let go of Reeves or move him to the bench. He can't stay in the same starting line. I totally agree with that, man. Everybody has said that. We've been talking about it, man. It's been a great talking point over the last season. And it was me and DJ who said, you know, was it me and DJ, or it might have been DJ? I might have said it at some point in the year, but I know we kind of said the same thing about the fool's gold thing. Fool's gold. Yeah, I think it was me and DJ. We would not be fooled by, or we would not be lulled to sleep by fool's gold. And what we meant by that is that, you know, players often play good. You know what I'm saying? Teams play good. It seems like we're beating up these teams and doing this, and our players are doing great. And that's great. It helps us get to the postseason. But then we get to the postseason, those same players fall. They start to flail. And that's fool's gold. You was great all, you know, whatever, 3 months that you was great, or whatever the case may be. And that's fine, because it helped us get, third seed or whatever the case may be. But now we need you to take some of that regular season greatness, and we need you to relay it in the playoffs. So LeBron ain't got to do everything, or so Luka ain't got to do everything. When that happens, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're still in the playoffs. That doesn't happen, and our viable third option comes up short, and the other guys around him come up short. And you got to rely on a 40-year-old LeBron. You have to rely on a 40-year-old Luka. And the reason I call Luka 40 is because he moves like he's 40, even though we know he's 26. He's way away from 40. But a 40-year-old LeBron, a 40-year-old Luka, and then Rui. That's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. We already lack at the center position a viable starting center and a viable backup center. We already lack at both of those. And then we have the nerve enough to lack at defense and the back court. Unacceptable. We better fix those 3 glaring problems this offseason. I don't want to hear nothing but we got a viable center. We have a backup center that's viable. We have a viable two-way player, possibly a two-way shooting guard. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing else, I swear before God. Unless you niggas is giving up the bank to bring Giannis over here, I don't want to hear a marshmallow peep. No more shopping in the bargain bin. Give up motherfuckers that you know are valuable enough to be given up to get somebody back better. Let's stop holding on to niggas like Reeves. Let's stop that. They don't offer anything. We have enough offense. LeBron can score. Luka could score. That right there, that's 50 to 60, 70 points on any given night. We don't need much more of that. Now we need defense. Now we need rebounds, offensive and defensive rebounds. Now we need block shots. You know what I'm talking about? We need a motor. We need perimeter defense. We need post defense, paint defense. That's what we need. We don't need no bargain bin. We don't need a motherfucker who can come up and, okay, I see Luka can shoot. Okay, I can shoot too. No, motherfucker, one of you sons of a bitches got to play defense. And I elect that you play defense. Luka don't have to play defense as far as I'm concerned. He's Luka. You don't have to play defense when you average 40 points a game. You know what I'm saying? But we need his cohort, you know what I'm saying, his shooting guard to play defense. We don't need two people down there not playing defense. Both of those dudes are getting cooked by every guard, every athletic guard in the NBA. They're just getting around them. See, here's the difference between guards who can't play defense, who don't play defense, who are not known for it, but have the speed, and guards who don't have the speed and don't play defense. This is why I wanted LaVine. Everybody's like, oh, LaVine don't play defense. Yeah, but he's faster than Reeves and Luka. I bet you Edwards and them niggas ain't running around him. That nigga's just as fast or close to it. And he's big. Pause. Yeah. So if Reeves is going to come back and they're going to hold on to this motherfucker, send his motherfucking ass to the bench, because we're definitely not sending Luka to the bench. That's the only right answer. There's no way around this. There's no way. Like Micah said, you can't put both of them dudes out on the court at the same time. It just cannot happen. With a 76-year-old LeBron out there, there's three liabilities at this moment. Every now and again, LeBron will give an effort, but LeBron is 79 years old. He shouldn't have to give effort. That's up to you young niggas that ain't even scratched 30 yet. If you can't do it and you're under 30, move your ass to the bench or move off my team. Yeah, it's unacceptable this year. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not accepting it. I'm not beholden to anybody. Luka and LeBron, and of course, Bronny by default, because it's my goddamn nephew. Those are the only guys that are locked. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not beholden to anybody else. I don't care if I like you personally. You have got to go if you can't offer something on both sides of the ball. If you score 18 points a game, that's fine. That's cool. But can you give me 7-8 rebounds a game? If you give me 7-8 rebounds a game, that's cool. But can you score more than 4 points a game? If you give me more than 4 points a game and you can score 7-8 rebounds a game, can you block a goddamn shot at 7-5? Can you body other centers that play your same position? No, you can't. If you 210 going up against a center that's 280, 290, 300 pounds, you're not moving him. We need motherfuckers that can move shit. You understand what I'm saying? Jackson Hayes goes. Bring up Trey Jemison. Trey Jemison can be a viable third backup center. But we definitely need listen, y'all, we need a viable starting center. That's the fuck we need that before anything. And we need that like yesterday. That's the first move we should make. First move we should make, viable starting center. Unless, like I said, only thing that takes more precedence than that is if we could somehow snag Giannis for the cheap. If we could snag him, meaning if he says something like, I only want to go to Lakers. If he say that, hey, get him. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Fuck a center at that point. Pull anybody up. All I care. That's Giannis. Giannis and Luka. Wow. And LeBron for 1 year. Oh my God. Come on, bro. That's 90 points already. That's 75 to 90 points a game. And all we need the bench to do is come off and give us a little mediocre performance. And then boom, there you go. Beating the fuck out of teams. How the fuck you gonna stop Giannis? Yeah, he's one of the better drivers of the basketball, now in basketball today. Then you got LeBron. LeBron still could do what he do. I don't care how old he is. I don't care if he's 85 years old. He can still do what he can do. Let's not get it twisted. And then you got old world Luka. People hate him, but I don't hate him. People hate the way he play, but I don't. I don't. If you are a Laker fan and you want this team to win, You glad Luka's over here. Only thing we want Luka to do is don't shoot ill-advised shots and keep throwing them up. We don't want you going 9 for 36 past the motherfucking ball. Well, guess what? If he had a Giannis on the team, he'll be compelled to pass that motherfucker. Who's stopping Giannis? Nobody. Nobody is stopping Giannis. And people be like, well, what about defense? Hey, look, if we outscoring every motherfucker, hey, man, defense, it's going to be lackluster, but we outscoring everybody. Giannis going to give you 28, 29, 30, no matter what. Luka go give you 28, 29, 30, no matter what. That's 60 points. And then here come LeBron contributing with his 22 points at 92 years old. That's 82 points. The basis is 115 to 117 points. 82, 17. Okay, but that means we need everybody else to give us 35 points. Just 35 points if we're just looking at it from a mathematical standpoint. 35 points. 82 from LeBron, Luka, and Giannis, and then 35 more points from the other two guys that'll be starting, and then the rest of the fucking bench. We can't give up 35 points, ladies and gentlemen. I could take my old big gorilla ass out there right now. Bad knees, bad back, can barely see any goddamn thing. I got war wounds all over my goddamn body. I could take my ass out there and give you at least 5 points. I'll give you more rebounds, block shots, or more rebounds and hurt injured players than I would give you points at this point in my life. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do anything. I'm a ground level nigga. My 37-inch vert I once had is gone now. I don't have none of that shit. I could probably still shoot. I can't dribble worth a goddamn, and I can't move. I'm probably slower than Luka, but I earned the right to be slow. I'm twice his age. You know what I'm saying? But if them motherfuckers call me out there, hey, Major, get your big ass out here, man. Take the, fucking bodyguard uniform on. Get your big ass out here and guard somebody. Hey, yes, sir, coach, put me in. You know what I'm talking about? I want to see that check at the end of the week. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, one of them checks, man, a check that these guys get paid for one day is like one of my checks in a month. Or maybe a month. Because I've seen motherfuckers get paid. You know, some players like the low ball players, they get paid something like shit like $12,000 a night. Damn. Shit. Now I make a pretty penny, but 12 a night. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's been times where I've gotten that, you know what I'm saying, for an assignment. But these niggas is playing basketball. I gotta damn near break niggas' backs. I gotta kill niggas to get that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas play for 22, 18, 19 minutes a night, set their ass down. At the end of the week, here come a $12,000 check. Me, I gotta jump, sing, body slam a nigga, spirit nigga, power slam a nigga, choke slam a nigga, football tackle a nigga, rock bottom a nigga, pedigree a nigga, DDT a nigga, super kick a nigga, fucking up my ankles and joints just to get that kind of money, bro. I have worked hard to get my shit. That's why I deserve it, goddammit. I deserve every goddamn red penny because I got to kill niggas just to get my pretty penny. And all these niggas got to do is play 18 minutes, sit their ass on a goddamn bench. Hey, man, stop bitching. If the coach say go to the bench, go to the motherfucking bench. If you don't want to go to the bench, I suggest all you niggas in the offseason work on your craft that you are weak in right now. If you're weak in defense, work on defense. You're a three-point shooter. You don't need to shoot no more three. Okay, you're good at that already. You know, that's muscle memory. But work on moving your goddamn feet. If you're already a feet mover, if you're already good on defense, and you can't shoot worth a goddamn, work on your shot. If your free throws suck, goddamn it, you putting up 500 free throws per day. Work on your weaknesses. That's what I encourage everybody to do. We do it in today's real world, in today's life. You know, if you strong, if your arms is tight and your legs is tight and everything is tight, but your core is weak, build core strength. If your core is strong, but your legs is flimsy and your arms are flimsy, build your legs and arms up. If you got a bird chest, but you got a thick neck, nigga, build the chest up. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go out there and offer my services for free to work with these niggas. I have everybody out there. Man, the Lakers will be looking like swole football players. They'll be like, damn, is that the Los Angeles Lakers or is that the Los Angeles Raiders? I had the niggas looking like linebackers. Fucking LeBron to look like a motherfucking a big ass tight end. He already look like a tight end now. I had Luke out there, swole, 22-inch guns hanging, pythons. You know what I'm talking about? Trey Jimson, that nigga already, solid nigga. I had that nigga 6'10", 6'11", 305 of muscle. You know what I'm talking about? Bronny will be out there. You know what I'm talking about? Bronny look like a damn running back. Fucking LaDainian Tomlinson or some shit. I had them niggas out there looking like football players. Matter of fact, I changed their uniform to black. You know what I'm saying? I call it the Los Angeles motherfucking Lakers right on the front of it. And them niggas will come out looking like goons. They all have red eyes and shit. I had them motherfuckers looking dangerous. You know what I'm talking about? If you leave them in my care. You know what I'm talking about? But that's just a dream of mine. It's never going to happen. It's just a pipe dream anyway. So let me get off into it. Yeah, Michael says Reeves shrunk again in the playoffs. Yeah, he did. He did. Joe says Goga Batista. I think I said that right. Batista could be an option at $8 million. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Oh no, the rated R for reviews. Mooch. DJ said rated R for reviews. Hello, appreciate you. I said rated R for movies. So what the fuck am I thinking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Bandwagoneer. There he is. I think the Rockets are either getting Giannis or KD. They can have KD. We're gonna kill somebody, man. I want Giannis over here, bro. I'm gonna do everything in my power to help him get over here. You know what I'm talking about? Then I'm gonna seek Lewis to knock on his door and be like, hey man, you coming to the Lakers, bro. Like you ain't got no choice in the matter. I don't know what made you think you had a choice. You know what I'm saying? DJ said, yeah, Cuba, they're going to make a big splash. I believe so, too. Michael said, we need a center, and if we could somehow get a small forward, that would be cool, too. Or re-sign DFS and slot him in there. I think we'll re-sign Dorian Finney-Smith. I think we'll re-sign him. Michael says, considering we don't have many moves to make, I'm assuming a starting line could be Gabe, Luka, DFS, LeBron, and a really good center. Let's see. Major, if you can super kick someone right now, you could play in NBA. You can play in NBA. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, I could super kick somebody. I still do. I'm a 3rd degree black belt in Kempo. I could still move, yo. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be in pain the next day. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is 50 years old, so I'm not like that. But yeah, I still can hurt a nigga with any part of my body. Pause. Yeah. I know that doesn't sound right. But you understand what I'm saying. My hands is lethal. My feet is lethal. My head is lethal. Oh, goddamn, pause. Yeah. You know what I mean. Like headbutting somebody. I mean, like, come on, pause. Yeah. You already know what I mean. I ain't like that. The bandwagoneer. He says, exactly. I'm looking at results and they're saying Brooklyn has hella money for trades, but who's going there? Giannis wants to be a contender. Yes, Giannis going to the Lakers. You know what I'm talking about? There he is. Laker World Empire. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, angry. That's angry for those of y'all that don't know. Angry is like DJ, man, trying to hide, trying to change his name like we don't know who he is. Hey, we know who you is. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, listen, if y'all ain't subscribed to Angry channel yet, man, I'm really seriously, don't talk to me, bro. Like we're in May already. It's 2025. We're in May. The dude that had his channel up for some time now, just like DJ that had his channel up, man. I understand y'all not subscribing to me. I'm new. Well, I'm old to this shit, but I'm new again. But these dudes they've been cooking for years, man. Giving y'all that next level content. You know what I'm talking about? And if y'all ain't subscribed to them, bro, hey, seriously, don't talk to me, man. Don't talk to me or square up. Which one you want to do? Either don't talk to me or fight. Because I'm tired of this, man. Keep sending Lewis to knock on niggas' doors like, hey, you ain't subscribed yet? Get your ass out here. Don't make me do Lewis's voice, man. I don't feel like it. I got a headache right now. You know what I'm talking about? But please, go subscribe to Laker World Order Empire, a.k.a. Angry's channel, man. That's my little brother, too. All you niggas is my little brothers, man. I don't care how big y'all are. Y'all my little brother. I'm older than you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? But respect, man. Thank you for showing up to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? DJ says, facts, Cuba. There he is, Nate. Nate says, salute, Major, in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Micah says, LWOE. Oh yeah, that's Laker world. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Cuba says again, Giannis has to play the 4, not the 5, and 8, and an AD situation could happen again. Giannis be off the team. Yeah, man, that's the only thing, man. I wish these big motherfuckers, bro, big physical motherfuckers would stop bitching and just, play with you. You're tall. You're a center, goddammit. I mean, you 6'11", 7 feet, 230, 240, 250 pounds, 260. Play center. What the fuck? Like, if it was me, bro, like right now, if they put my ass on the court, saying that, the coaches look at me, they be like, Major, we're going to determine that you're the height of a shooting guard. Shooting guard / small forward. I'm about around that height. I'm talking about, 6'5", 6'6", around that height. You weigh more than the center. So you got the shooting guard, small forward body height. You have the weight of a center. It's you more probably a power forward. Now, when I was in high school and I played basketball, I was a power forward. I was a 6'2" power forward. So I kind of put you in a light of Barkley, Zion Williamson, guys that wasn't, 6'10", 6'9", because most power forwards are 6'8", 6'9", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", at the cutoff. But you got a 6'5" Barkley, you have a 6'6", a 6'7" Zion. They're traditionally short, but strong as a motherfucker. I was one of those dudes in high school. You know what I mean? And I don't think it would be any different if I were to go to the NBA now. If I were a little younger, I would probably go to the NBA and I would beg them to put me at power forward. I'm too short to be a center. I'm too big to be a guard and or a shooting guard, even though I got the height. I would do better at the power forward position. There's not a power forward in the league that would be able to stop me. I can tell you that with great certainty. Even now, I'm strong. Matter of fact, I'm probably stronger than everybody in the league right now. Ain't nobody in the league benching over 500 pounds. Ain't nobody in the league deadlifting over 800 pounds. I still do that to this day. These are my numbers today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm strong. It haven't diminished with age. It's gone down a little bit, but maybe I should go ahead and put my foot in the fire and say, hey, look, man, go ahead and put me on the team. If you just want somebody to just be physical, not score, just want somebody to turn it up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To go after the crazy nigga on the team like Isaiah Stewart when he plays or whatever. We ain't got no person that's dog enough to stand up to him. I'd knock that nigga the fuck out. Pow! Just like that. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, remember, you still a basketball player. Nigga, I put hands on niggas for a living. So don't come at me with that bullshit. Draymond, you know what I'm talking about? You try to come at me with that bullshit. I'm headbutting you in your nose. Bow. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like an inch shorter than you. You know what is Draymond? 6'7", 6'6"? Yeah, all right. I right in front of that nose. Boom. Just like that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we need, y'all. All jokes aside. We need a viable center, starting center. I've been saying that. We need a decent backup center. Bring up Trey Jemison. And then we need a nice, decent two-way player that can play both sides of the ball. Possibly, preferably, a shooting guard. That's what we need, y'all. That's just what we need. If Reeves leave, we definitely need that. Or if Reeves stay but sit on the bench, we need a shooting guard that can defend. That is the bottom line, y'all. I know y'all agree with me. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis, Liquor Roll Orders Empire says, salute everyone. H. Davis says, salute Angry. Hey, man. So that's all I got to talk about today, man. Until I come up with something, I just kind of wanted to give Laker fans something to talk about, something to hear, something to listen to. Because, in the offseason, it's not a lot to talk about, man. But our job as content creators is to come up with something. And remember, my channel is not strictly just a Laker or sports channel. This is Major Level Entertainment. So I will be talking about a lot of other different things. I will be upgrading my channel pretty soon. I haven't done it now. I'm kind of holding off because I'm just so busy and I don't want to do no upgrades if I'm not going to be here all the time to give y'all content. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm taking my time upgrading. But I definitely will upgrade. I'll put more of my music back up for the intros. And I'll just bolster the channel a little bit as time goes on. But I'm going to be very, very busy this summer. I already see that. I got a whole bunch of things slated. I'm going to Germany in August. So I'll be in Europe in August for about 2 weeks. I got to go do some work out there. You know, in my line of work, y'all, I'm still very active. I still move around, and I could travel at any moment to anywhere on this planet if I'm called or if I'm needed. And for me to be the age that I am now, man, and people are still requesting my services and stuff like that, I can really appreciate that because I put in 30, almost 35 years in this business, protecting people, guarding people, you know what I'm saying? Making sure people get to where they need to get to safely. You know what I'm saying? I've done the club thing. I've done the protecting celebrities thing. I've done protecting, small businesses and I do residential protection. Anything in protection outside the parameters of the law, that's what I do. And for me to still be doing this at 5 decades on this earth now, that's half a century I've been on this earth, and still do my job effectively, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Shit, last week I had a body slam a young pump. The dude had to be like 27, 28, you know what I'm saying? Swole, whatever the case may be. But the difference between young man muscle and young man strength and old man muscle and old man strength is I know where to hit you. And the youngster, he wasn't banking on it. Hey, old man. I said, okay, I'm old. I put him on his ass. Get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all showing up and always supporting the channel. You know what I'm talking about? Michael says, can we get Major to 100 subs? Yeah, what the love at? Yeah, H. Davis says, wow, stay busy. I will be stay busy. Yeah, man. Yeah, give me to 100 subs. Hey, remember what I told y'all, man? We coming up on summer's official next month, the third week of June. Remember what I told y'all, by summer's end. That is the third week of September. That's the official end of summer. If I can get to, I know it's possible. I've seen it done. If I can get to 1,000 subs, right? That means we only have 4 months. If I can get to 1,000 subs, I'm giving somebody $500. Now, I know what y'all thinking. I'm not paying for subs. I'm not, incentive to give somebody 500. I'll just give a nigga that willy nilly. But as a show of my appreciation, as an act of kindness, as an act of my ultimate appreciation for you guys supporting my channel, I will bless somebody with 500 crispy smackaroonies. I'll give you 5 $100 bills. I'll give you, what is it? 25 crispy $20 bills. I'll give you 10, 50. What do you want? It's $500. Not 500 food stamps, not a money order, $500 to your Cash App or bank of your choosing. If I get to 1,000 subs. You know what I'm talking about? Angry and them said that they wanted me to lift up what was that, Angry? He said he wanted me to lift up a Honda Accord or something like that if I get 1,000 subs. Listen, y'all, don't let Angry gas y'all up into believing I'm some kind of super Saiyan guy or something like that. I'm not that strong. Don't let Angry tell y'all that, because I don't want y'all calling my phone talk about, hey, Major, I got a gorilla in my backyard. Come over here and deal with it. Listen, y'all, I know y'all respect me or whatever the case may be, but stop putting stuff on me, man, because y'all gonna have the world fight me. If I look out the window right now, I got a bunch of niggas knocking at the door like, Major, this is Major. Yeah, Angry said. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Angry, no, man. Hey, but stop blowing me up, y'all. Like, for real. Y'all giving me a complex about myself, man. Y'all gonna have me go out here actually think I could do the shit. Okay? I can't lift the car anymore. Okay? So stop. I'm old now. All right, but look, shout out to everybody that showed up to the channel, man. Thank y'all for all. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a birthday in the family. Yo, H. Davis. Hey, if I don't see you or hear from you tomorrow, man, I know we ain't doing no show or anything. I want to give an early happy birthday to my damn nephew, H. Davis, is turning 39 tomorrow, y'all. H. Davis turning 39 tomorrow, yo. So please give a shout out, say happy birthday to H. Davis, man. 39, bro. Damn, I remember a long time ago when I hit 39, man. Don't y'all remember that? Some of y'all ain't hit that yet, but some of y'all have went past it. But man, shout out to my damn nephew, man, always supporting the channel. Shout out to H. Davis, man. Happy birthday. I hope you have a blessed day out there. I hope somebody just walk up to you and just be like, hey, man, here's $10,000, little bro, just because I can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. Step out there, be a blessing to somebody, man, and I hope somebody bless you. Happy birthday to H. motherfucking Davis, yo. Hey, H. Davis, when you hit 40 next year, bro, you know you got to change your name. You ain't just H. Davis no more. You're H. motherfucking Davis. Anytime somebody pronounce your name, make sure they put the H. motherfucking Davis in there. You deserve it, man. You that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, anybody over 40, if you got a name, put motherfucking as your middle name. That's just, I don't accept nothing else. I'm not going to call you anything else. H. motherfucking Davis. You only 39 once, bro. Joe says, happy birthday. He says, I appreciate you. Oh, man, it's nothing. It's nothing. Angry says, happy birthday, H. Davis. H. Davis says, thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be so kind to bless the young brother with a cash app, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and put it down there in the comment section. H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? You never know what Big Unc might send you. You know what I'm talking about? I got to get my money in order. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go. I know you niggas think I'm rich. I can't just go to the bank and be like, hey, you know what I'm talking about? But no. Yeah, shout out to H. Davis, y'all. Please, once again, y'all, before I go subscribe to my little sister channel, Laker Girl 36. Go do it now. Please go subscribe. Excuse me. Go subscribe to Big Baby. He came over here earlier, man. Shout out to Big Baby. Always coming to show support, just dropping in. Excuse me. Please go subscribe to my little brother, Angry. Or excuse me, aka Laker World Order Empire. I'm gonna stop saying Angry, man. You know, that's not his name anymore over there on that channel. I don't want to get sued. So I'm gonna say it right, and I suggest y'all say it right too. LWOE or Laker World Order Empire, bro. Say it right. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't want nobody coming to my door knocking, talking about, hey man, what's this mispronouncing my name and shit? I just don't have the time for that, you know? So please go over there and subscribe. Very good. There you go. Raider Twan, man. Hey, Raider Twan, how come you ain't got no wrench yet, bro? I got to fix that. Don't worry about it. You'll have one by day's end, man. Shout out to Raider Twan for showing up to the channel. I think Raider Tweezy got a channel too, man. Please go support everybody in the family. Go over there and support DJ's channel, Lakers in 5, Mooch Entertainment, and Rated R for Reviews, man. That's his movie trailer channel and his movie review channel right there. And then, you know, Lakers in 5, one of the best, the greatest of all Laker content out there, bro, in the family. Go support Lil Bro channel. Go do it now. I'm going to send my bodyguard, Lewis. The only man in the world that can protect me, Lewis, over to make you do it. It's not a request. It's a command. I like to appreciate everybody for showing up, man. H. Davis says, I don't have no money yet. Well, may God rain down a blessing on you somehow, some way, man. He'll make it happen. I want to give a shout out to everybody that showed up to the channel, man. Please, if you're new coming to the channel, hit that like, share, subscribe button, man, to resonate with your boy over here. You know what I'm saying? Please, you can share the content. You can do whatever you want with it. My content is free. You know what I'm saying? I love all my diehard Laker fans, man. I love all the people that support my channel. I'm going to continue to support every and anything y'all do all throughout the year. I don't care if it's in season, off season, preseason. You know what I'm talking about? In season, off season, preseason, Lakers in 5. You understand what I'm talking about? We're going to come back next year. We're going to come back strong, and we're going to do this again, y'all, because guess what? Real niggas don't fall. We go down with the ship. That's what we're going to do. Fuck with your boy this summer. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. I'm gone. Y'all have a good day.